Hello everyone, Michael here with the Daily Notes YouTube channel, and I did a video a few days ago about all the major updates that Android 4.1.2 brings, and since then I found a lot of minor updates as well that didn't make it in that video. And if you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch that first, because some of this stuff in this video will not make sense. So anyway, let's get started. So you could see that my battery percentage is at 30%. Well, when that falls to 5% or lower, you know that the screen dims, right? And in Android 4.1.1, you could bump that brightness back up. Well, you no longer can do that. This thing completely disappears. And if you're wondering if you could re-enable that, if you want to use it at full brightness, even though you're very low on battery, you will see that the new notification brightness adjustment checkbox will be grayed out as well. So there will be no way to bump up the brightness when you are at very low battery. So I thought you should know that. Okay, so let's keep on going. The camera, I covered a couple of things about the shutter and the volume rocker. Well, let me show you that when you go to shooting mode and when you go to HDR, right, there is a new option that shows up, and you can now either choose to save HDR only. If you try to take an HDR picture in the past and you looked in your storage card, you would have found the HDR and the original. Now you don't have to save both files. So it's just one little thing that I noticed. Another thing that you'll notice is that after you take a picture and you could write a note in the back, well, you could now write a note in the front, and they give you this polaroid style framing, right? And you could choose to write with your finger or the S note. Okay, so that's one minor feature that they've added. Let's keep on going. So let's go to gallery, and you'll notice that the gallery is a lot zippier. Right, before when I tried to load pictures, it would be a little slow to load, but it looks like they're doing 3D rendering now. So as you could see, it's like the pictures flip a little bit when you try to scroll fast, and I think that's new because I haven't noticed that before, and it's a lot more slicker and it's a lot more fluid as well. Okay, so let's keep on going. So video player, they've made a lot of little tweaks here. First thing you'll notice is that the alphabetizing is correctly done now. If you had videos in the external and internal card, you would have noticed that they were all over the place and it was a mess trying to find anything in here that you had. Well, they've handled that problem well, and everything is properly alphabetized, so that is a big update for me. So another thing is when you play a video, you were able to take a screen grab. It looks like they've updated the picture of the screen grab to a little camera there instead of that bursting star. Okay, and let's enable multitasking here. So I'm going to put Gmail on the side, and you'll notice that I didn't notice it before, but when it's playing a video, it's doing some extra sharpening now on the entire screen. So when you look at text anywhere, you'll notice that the text has this white glow around it. It is because they're doing hardware level sharpening on the entire screen, so you'll definitely notice that, and I didn't see that before. Okay, and one more thing, there was a small bug in the Android 4.1.1 if you had multitask or multi-screen or multi-window. So anyway, when you want to full screen this video, it had a problem doing this. You would have noticed that there was a black bar here. The status bar was left, and then you ended up with bars on the side. Well, it looks like they're doing this properly now, so it is a very nice bug fixed. Okay, so let's keep on going. Okay, and S Planner. I'm not sure if this is new, but I didn't notice it before when I was testing it out. But it looks like you could add like a post-it note on each of these days. So you could just click on the post-it note, then you could write a note. Okay, and done, and then it would show up in there. And I think that's new. I I definitely don't remember seeing that when I was testing it out earlier. Okay, and let's keep on going. So contacts. Okay, so I just opened the contacts app and I just searched for my name so that I could block out my contacts from this video. But when you click on the picture of your contacts, right, you now have these icons that you could click on to do calls, or you could email them, or you could start chatting from the contacts window, because you have these other options, right? And you could do a swipe, and it will go to the other ones. And let me show you something really cool. So if you have Skype installed, right, when you have Skype installed and when you click on this chat icon, right, it would actually start up Skype and it would open up the chat windows for Skype. So I thought that was a very convenient feature. I personally never used this contacts app by itself, but I could see myself using it now. They've done something interesting with it. So the next item is Groupcast. Now I thought I had Groupcast before, I just never clicked on it. A lot of people are saying it's new, so let's go over it. So I'm going to share music through Wi-Fi. Imagine there were 5 of you and you wanted to all look at the same screen and all listen to the same song at the same time. Well, this is what you could use it for. So I'm going to just choose a song, and then I'm going to choose a password that they can type in to join it. So I'm sharing a song right now, and if you were sharing a picture, the picture would be displayed and you could flip through it if you want, but you could also start writing and the other people would start seeing this as well. If you want to change color, just go to pen settings and change the color. Then you could continue to write. If you want to flip through the picture, if you're sharing a picture, you could just disable the pen. Okay, and let's go to the last item, the email. One little change with the email, right? You all know that you could you get these previews of these emails when you hover over it. Well, I think this is new. Maybe I just never noticed, but you'll get these little like bubble pop sounds, and it vibrates a little bit when you hover over items you could hover over. Okay, and while we're on that topic, let me write an email and I want to show you something. So I used to have a bug with handwriting when I want to write something. So for example, I want to write the quick brown fox. Okay, before, for some reason, when I would write the first 2 letters, it would write down the 2 letters and it would mess up my sentence, where I had to go back and then I would have to continue writing after I made the correction. Well, it looks like they fixed that bug. So that's all the minor things that I've found so far. I'm sure I've missed a ton of stuff, but let's hope that's not the case, because I hope this is the last video I have to do for that. So if you haven't been to my channel yet, please come to my channel and check out my other videos on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe, because I create a video a day on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 so that you could get the most out of it. Once again, thank you for watching.